welcome yet to another episode of the show. This is Her Moment, and I'm your host, Asha Kosumo. Of course, our guest today, Judith Heard, the beautiful one. Yeah, most of you know her as a Ugandan socialite. She is a mother, yes. She is CEO of Judith Heard Foundation, Day One. It's a lot we have to learn from her. Like I always tell you, this show will bring to you different females in society who are successful, who have made it, who have given back to the society to inspire you. Teach us, educate us, motivate us. Some of us are always down. I've always told you success is not always about money, but success is what you do for the society. Success is what you step in despite the fears, despite what people talk about you, despite what people say. But you just move on and you see life is always a gift. Sometimes I've always read her articles and she says God is above all. She is who she is because God has been there for her. Welcome to the show. Let's welcome our guest.
Every time I buy a newspaper and my name is in there, that means I always tell my friends, I'm like, oh my God, today they're going to make a lot of money because I'm in the papers. So I decided to start buying newspapers.
This week on your favorite channel show, Her Moment, we went up close with Kampala socialite and philanthropist Judith Heard, CEO Judith Heard Foundation, founder of Day One Global, an organization that seeks to end rape, sexual assault, and provide rehabilitation to the victims. A mother of three with a title Nalongo tells a story of her life despite her fears.
Believe in yourself, stay confident, stay sexy, stay classy, and just go out there and run the world.
Remember, a story told, a lesson learned. Don't miss this. Let's change your life. Get inspired, motivated, and educated. Sunday from 5 p.m. to 6 p.m. only on Record TV.
The past Judith Heard is gone with the wind. You have used the money.
Well, Heard, welcome to the show.
Thank you, Asha. Thank you for having me.
Actually, do not know where to start from, but the fact that you're a UK-based model, I think let's
US.
USA-based model. Let's start from the modeling, and before that, we want to see you grow up in that stage. Then, places. What are your dreams? Was this something you've always wanted to do, but no? You're reading your articles. I remember you said you wanted to be a lawyer, a politician, and I'm like, wow. I can't imagine her in Parliament.
Wow. Yeah, you keep up with me. That's good.
Well, now, let's start from your childhood.
Judith Heard is half Ugandan, half Rwandese. I love to start with that to make it clear to everybody. But I was born in Gulu, Lacho Hospital in 1986. I have 3 beautiful babies. I have a 13-year-old son and 10-year-old twin girls. Yes, I'm a businesswoman, model, philanthropist, you name it. I do a lot of things. I would love next time to add on real estate agent or something, or owner. And growing up, I grew up in both Uganda and Rwanda. I was born in Lacho Hospital in Gulu. Moved to Kampala after the war in 1986. And we went to Kampala parents for nursery. And moved to Rwanda in 1995. I joined Kigali parents again. And later I went to Fawe Girls School. Later left Fawe, went to Ndera Secondary School, and along the way, Judith dropped out of school.
At what level was that?
I was in senior 4.
So when you drop out of school,
what
did you decide?
Well, I dropped out of school and started working with at a family in computer lab. I was very good at computer. I was actually very, very good. And later I started getting interested in modeling because so many people would tell me, it would be nice for you to be a model. You look perfect. You look the job. So I joined modeling in Rwanda when I was around Rwanda. I did a few adverts. I did Amstel beer, and later I started growing and wanted to expand and explore. So I moved to Uganda, and later joined Zipper Models. When I was here, I did African Woman magazine, which was the big magazine at that time, and I think that's the only fashion magazine that I think was really good, but we don't have it on the scene anymore. Yes, so yeah.
So how does it feel for you to find you're doing a kind of different thing from what you've always wanted to do, or from your childhood memories?
Yeah, in my childhood, in school, I wanted to be a lawyer and a politician, but when I look at these two things today, I'm like, hell no. But yeah, a lawyer, I love fighting for people, especially if you're not guilty. So I love fighting for people, and I love fighting for human rights. Yeah, but today it's completely different. But still, I like where I am. I like what I'm doing. And it's not just modeling, but my philanthropy work is something that makes me happy every day. Waking up and helping somebody, putting a smile on someone's face. So it's something that I don't regret doing today. So being a lawyer, politician, it's okay. But what I'm doing, I love it.
Before I move any further, let's just define the beauty. I mean,
Yeah, today I actually didn't put makeup so people could see my real face. So yeah, beauty. I don't think beauty is on the outside. Beauty is from the inside. It's in the inside. It's what attracts me to somebody when I say someone is beautiful. It's their heart that I'm talking about. So beauty is my heart. I think my heart is so beautiful. I wish somebody else was saying it, but my beauty is in the inside, and I think.
and for one reason, that's why I was talking about the fact that you're giving back to the community, the fact that you do not sit down because there's something that has happened in life or something that is happening or is yet to happen. You don't look back, you don't look at that, but you still would love to move on. Can we talk about Judith Heard Foundation?
Judith Heard Foundation is a foundation that started in 2005, and I grew up as an orphan. My father died at war, and before he went to war, they had divorced with my mother, so I wasn't raised by my mother, but my father's family, and I know how it feels to miss a parent, or one of them, or both of them. And I have a son that also inspired me to actually do this. So we started Judith Heard Foundation to help the kids on the streets, orphanages, because my dream is actually to have my own orphanage, but the moolah is still low. I don't have the money to start up an orphanage. So what Judith Heard Foundation has been doing, we've been visiting different orphanages and providing them with some stuff that they need. And we've had a school project where I visited 15 schools in rural areas because those people need us more. So we visited 15 schools in rural areas. I wish I could remember all the districts that we went to. Yeah, but yeah, we provided them with scholastic materials to keep them in school. And recently, in 2018, I happened to BBC World. And when the story came out, so boys and women and men started sending me messages telling me what they're going through, or somebody's raping them, my boss is raping me.
Actually, before you said about the BBC interview. It was something I was going to talk about, but before, actually after the viewers have gotten the real package of who Judith Heard is, because that's the main point.
Yeah.
That's the main point. I mean, because it's like a hub you're putting out to help out the people, because there are very many males going through that a lot.
So I got so many emails every day, and it was disturbing because some of them are actually people that I'm with every day, and it's happening at their house, it's happening at work, but we don't know about it because people are scared to talk about these things. So I started up an advocacy about ending rape and sexual assault in Uganda, which is called Day One Global. Why do we call it Day One Global? We all in life have that one person you call, this is my Day One. Somebody you feel comfortable in at any time. Someone you feel you can trust, but sometimes you can't trust these people. But we always have that Day One person that you feel comfortable talking to about something, if you're in trouble, if you've messed up, because we are scared of breaking our parents' hearts. So I called it Day One because I want to be that person for everyone that is experiencing this, or all the survivors. And that's why we called it Day One Global under Judith Heard Foundation. So what we're trying to do is build a safe facilitation for the survivors. I have doctors, I have counselors, I have pastors that have to pray, because it's something terrible when it happens to you. Some people have committed suicide, some people have lost themselves, some people are just there, and some people are really, really disturbed to an extent where they're not good people in the community, and you're like, why is this person like this? But you don't know what their story is, what they're going through. So I want to help them recover and believe that there is hope. You can renew your life. You can start all over. Forgive this person that did this. Forgive this person that has been doing this. And just live your life, because you are in this world for a purpose, and you have to live your purpose. Somebody shouldn't take that away from you.
Surely, talking about Day One, how many members could we have in Day One?
Oh, as much as possible, the whole world.
Okay. Now, actually, I was going to say it's world, it's global, because I've seen you go to different countries.
Yeah, it's global. It's something that I've just started. We have campaigns that we're about to start doing. So, and the more we grow, the more the word reaches out there. So yeah, we might be 1,000 of us, but for now, it's only a few of us.
How is it going to be easy for you to work with these people, because you're a woman of a kind who comes out and tells her story, and with belief, with an aim that I'm doing this for a cause, but there are people out there who cannot do that.
It's very hard. It's not. I've lived with this for 33 years, so I wouldn't say, oh no. I understand it is very hard for people to come out and talk about these things, because they don't want to be judged by the society. So through me, through my people, through my team, we can help these people talk. They don't have to go out to the public and talk. That's why we want them to come to us, because we are there to help them get the strength, get the courage to be able to say, this person has been doing this to me. And if the more of us that come out, the more we help prevent this or stop it from happening.
Well, it's just like a shame that if someone comes out, if many come out and say something about their life stories, then the others will look at it as an example.
Yeah, you should be very happy to hear somebody's story. Somebody's story should help you understand that whatever it is you're going through, you're not the only one going through it. Me, as Judith Heard, everyone sees me in fancy cars, a beautiful home, beautiful clothes, but at the end of the day, yes, I also have a story. I'm not just that face, the public figure, the beautiful face on the magazine, in the newspaper. I also have my own struggle that I'm fighting with. So when we add on to the pressure from the society, you could go cuckoos. But I've been able to trust in my God and stayed strong. And yeah, sharing your story is always good because it inspires somebody else out there that feels like, oh my God, if I talk about this, it's going to be crazy. I won't be accepted in the society. So if Judith Heard can come out and talk about it, you should be able to do that.
Well, this is a show where different females get to learn a lot of maybe life lessons from the other people they always, the people we see on TV, the people we see in tabloids, the people we see maybe and you admire, you're like, okay, she has got it all. I mean, she's got everything. But at the end of the day, we always have a story to learn. We are living in a society, despite the world, the way world is changing, women were still considered, will come the second in society. So these are factors that could be, that are affecting many of us. Factors that affected you at a certain point.
Yeah.
How do we debate this? How do we put it down on the table, given the fact that you're having a day one that is there to act like a hub?
Oh, I've actually overlooked that thing of saying we come second because I don't believe it. It's you that wants to come second. You have the power. You are the woman, so you should always try and be on the top. So don't ever feel like I come second in anyone's life, because women are the most strongest people in the world, and it's about us. We have to believe in ourselves. We have to learn to work together as women, and we should try as much as possible to stop fighting each other, because women every day and night are fighting each other. It's the women trashing themselves on social media every day, and they keep saying, oh, we're being put second, we're being put down. No, you bring this to yourselves. It's about time we as women start believing in each other. When you see some woman doing something, be proud of them, encourage them to do more, tell them how amazing they are, tell them how good they are. What they're doing is very good for the society. What they're doing is very good for yourself. Instead of saying, oh no, it's gonna fail. No, it's not gonna fail. If you're gonna say another female, then what do you expect the man to say? So it's about time we fight for each other, for us to be the first, because we are the first, but we let ourselves be put second. So it's about believing in each other and working together as women to make the world a better place for everybody, because if women were ruling this world, then everything would be okay.
Well, this is her moment, and our guest today is Judith Heard. Judith Heard, Ugandan socialite, USA-based model. She is a mother, and at this particular moment, I want us to talk about family, because most of us see these people on social media. We see them on Twitter, we see them on Instagram, Snapchat, and we feel like, oh, when do they ever have time for their family?
Ooh. Oh, wow.
Interesting. So we're taking it back to family.
Yes.
How is your ideal day like?
Actually, in life, I look at the most important things in my life. And my family is the most important thing in my life. It's my biggest achievement. So I balance it. I focus on what comes first. What comes first is my family, my children. Every morning I wake up at 6, get my kids ready, do their hair, get in the car, or pack them something to eat at school, get in the car, drive them off, and go back at 4 and pick them. So I look at what comes first in my life before I look at everybody else, because if I don't take care of my family, but then take care of the people outside, then that means I'm neglecting my family. So I make sure my kids and my family is happy before I make another person happy. So it's charity begins at home. So I have a lot of time with my kids, and since I stopped the party life, I've had much more time with my kids. So wake up, school, cook for them, weekends go out swimming, do a lot of fun things together. So it's about remembering what comes first in your life.
Surely many people are out there and they're asking themselves, why Judith Heard? Or, I mean, she is lost. She's not this lady who has been in tabloids like more often every day. She was this lady maybe who was a talk of the day. Each and every day she's making news, and they're wondering, Yadawa, you understand? So at this moment, Heard, I mean, the viewers would love to know. Maybe I think we're gonna look at it after the break.